What's going on, everybody? It is May 1st, Sunday. We are looking at Casper on a daily chart over on tradingview.com. Continue to slide to the downside here for Casper on today's candle. Looks like we're down at the moment 7.3%. So wanted to put out a quick Sunday morning video here as I watched the markets continue to fall, Casper being one of those markets. And we're sitting at a pretty important area here for Casper. And it's either going to bounce or it's going to break lower. And we will see on the chart what I am talking about. If you are interested in some support and resistance levels, check out yesterday's video on Casper. I lie out a couple different areas. I think it's about 4 or 5 different areas on the chart where there is overhead resistance and support below the market. Check that out. And thank you for all of the new subscribers. And as always, thank you to all of the current subscribers as well. So you could see today we are trading down over in here. Looks like we're at 608 at the moment. And we are at a important area. So according to Casper's history, every time we get down to this area here, the price has bounced according to Casper's history. And where are we sitting at for the third time now? Right back down in that area. So we went as low as, looks like 509 back over in here. Let me put a horizontal line there for a visual. Looks like right, that'll work. So that white horizontal line is the low we hit back in, it was either July or August in 2021, right over in here. So when we got to that level, excuse me, we bounced to the upside and very strong all the way back up to that 23-cent area. When we revisited that area over here in March, we also bounced very strong, trading from, looks like the 540 area all the way up to 10 cents. Very, very strong bounce. So where are we at right now? Well, let's take a look. We are right back down to those March lows down in here. And you can see so far for today's candle, we are wicking up quite strong. So far, anyways, when this price traded down to, what was today's low? 568. It got pushed up very fast. A lot of support came in, and now we are trading quite a bit off the lows. It's a long day ahead of us here for today's candle. We will have to patiently wait and see how this thing closes. Does it get support? Does it get crushed back down? Where it's an important area here, because if this does not hold, we're undercutting the lows and heading potentially much lower here. So let me put that line back on the chart. Let's see here. So right over here at the 509 on the dot, that was that low in July. So we could undercut these lows over in here and get back down to that 509, which would put us down into there. And we could bounce there. I think there's more of a chance of us bouncing where we're at currently than heading undercutting that low in March and heading down to that 509. But of course, that could happen. If that doesn't hold, then it's a straight shot basically down to, I think it's the 3-cent area right in here. That is the next area of potential support for Casper. I don't think that'll happen, but if the rest of the markets, if Bitcoin decides to tank lower there's a good chance the odds favor this thing getting crushed even lower. But according to history, Casper's history, every time we have gotten down to where we are currently sitting at right now, right down in this area, once again in March, and today we are sitting back down in that area. So right now, the odds favor us finding support and bouncing higher. So the sooner it can do that, the better. Will it happen? Well, we should know within the next couple days or even the next couple hours. And when we got down in here, I mentioned that it looked like we were bottoming out with that candle, and that was a really nice trade to the upside. And if we can get a strong wick like we're currently having right now today and close in the upper end of the range, there's a good chance that will be a bottom as well. But we will have to have patience. Kind of like this candle right in here, this big red candle. If we can see something like that, the odds will favor a move back to the upside. But you got to keep your eye on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's going to get crushed to the downside, there's a good chance it will drag Casper along with many of the other markets down with it. So keep your eye on where we're at right now. Keep your eye on this area. So far, we are finding support there. Remember, it correlates with this whole area here. So we tested it twice. Here we are again today for the third time. Does it hold? Does it break? If it does break, first line in the sand is down over here at 509. So keep that on your chart as well. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this Sunday, the 1st of May here video. Go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel if you have not yet done so. Greatly appreciate all of the new subs. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I will get back to you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. Keep your eye on Casper. A lot of opportunity down here if you are bullish on Casper. Pretty much doesn't get any cheaper than where we're at now. Very, very close to the all-time lows. All right, guys, take care.